Good evening. Let's switch the monitors off so we don't get feedback on this microphone. Hello. Here we are again. Second week in a row. It's becoming some sort of habit. My name's Chris. If you haven't been here before, welcome to Chaos Corner. Every week, or as much as I am at home in Newcastle, we'll be doing a live stream of some experimental music making. Last week, what did we do? We made the Rattler, which was a little plastic rice bowl on top of a speaker that we were using to do kind of analog distortions, or acoustic distortions, I should say. Itchy leg. And those of you who follow me on the various social medias will have seen that yesterday I put up a little video piece shot vertically down of me doing some unspeakable things to a crash cymbal. Mr. William Sebag Montefiore, it is a pleasure to welcome you to this stream. I hope this is to your taste. For those that don't know Will, he is one of the finest purveyor of puns and is a part of the sketch group Just These Please, who are fantastic, and I was lucky enough to work with in Edinburgh a couple of years ago. Hopefully you'll be back doing shows again soon, and you will have loads of new material. Not that I got bored of the old one. I've dug myself a hole now. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, so this week, those of you that follow me might have seen a little video piece. Cymbal shot from the top. I was doing some feedback. I was playing it with an LFO controlled motor. I was scraping it and vibrating it in different ways, and loads of good fun. And then our dear Secretary of State for Education released a video. And I'm not going to play it because it's just we'll listen to the audio in a minute. And anyway, his current wheeze is that tomorrow is going to be One Britain, One Nation Day in schools, and all the primary school kids are going to sing a song together. Which, okay, the name's not great, but okay, I'll I don't know why I'm giving Gavin William the benefit of the doubt. He hasn't done much to earn it, but in any case, my brother, my mum, both do music in schools, got loads of mates to do music in schools. It can be a really positive, really wonderful thing. And so I clicked on the video and I had a little listen. Shall we have a little listen?
We are Britain and we have a dream to unite all people in one great team. We are Britain and we have a dream to unite all people in one great team. Our nation survived through many storms and many wars. We've opened our doors and widened our highland shores. We celebrate our differences with
I left my mic muted for quite a long time there. And I have no idea where I was. I've lost a viewer. 25% of my viewership is now gone. This is, I think I might be one of those viewers because I've got it on my other computer. But anyway, so I heard this, and I don't want to disparage the creativity of our young people because, you know, in their slightly naive hands, actually the sentiments that this song is espousing is no bad things and half my viewership. That's fine. If you're still here, say hello. You know, naive, hopeful children. Isn't that lovely and sweet? Put it in the hands of the Tory government and it all gains something of a more Korean flavour. Now I love me a little bit of internet ephemera, those slightly odd things you stumble upon when you're down that rabbit hole. And unfortunately, those since I started being interested in have become a lot more sinister. It used to be quite a nice lady who would speak very impassionedly about how paleontologists were frauds. And I wrote a kind of quite a kind of electronic take on a kind of sweeping cinematic score, like the kind of thing you'd get under a David Attenborough documentary underneath it. And it was lovely, and it was all in a bit of fun. And then Trump happened, and now I don't feel like I can do that kind of thing anymore. It is so distracting having the stream account next to me, so I'm going to minimise that window and just carry on like everybody's here. So yeah, I thought let's take this. Let's see what we can do with it. Oh, I definitely meant to put in I definitely meant to be able to show you this, but the first thing I did was run it through a artificial intelligence music separator, which basically just splits a track into its vocals and its accompaniment, and it worked pretty much straight off the bat. They didn't charge me for it. I'm not sure why. The site's called lalala.ai. And had I been more organised and not eating a Greek wrap right up until I came on this stream, then I would have been able to show you that webpage. But I can't. Anyway, so we took it apart, and then I was thinking about all the fun things you can do with recorded audio. And I used to do a lot of sampling of these kind of bits of internet ephemera and that kind of people's fun Facebook videos. And then I got very nervous about copyright and the morality of sampling and all that kind of stuff, and I kind of stopped doing it. But I had this great toolbox of techniques for playing with these sounds. So I thought we'd delve into some of those today. And see what we can build out of this well-intentioned but ultimately jingoistic song. So I think it's probably time we kicked off with some music making. And I know I do have the big rack of hardware. And fear not, we will get there. But much how I like my hardware setup, for actually working with samples, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So we will start with Ableton. When the stream decides to jump over, I said Ableton, and then you're supposed to jump over stream. I'm not sure why that hasn't worked, but anyway, we'll do it with the old clicker. Now, some of you might be aware of a piece from 2001 by William Basinski called The Disintegration Loops. And I will let you Google, if you don't know about this piece, go and Google it in your own time, because it's fascinating in so many ways. And essentially, he was playing back this tape loop that he had recorded off the radio, and the tape was so old that the silver oxide particles on the tape were stripping off as he was playing it, and so the the orchestral piece was getting more and more distorted, and things were dropping out, and it really transformed this. And Heinbach, who I'm sure I mention every time I do this stream, and I probably will going forward, did take on it where he got people to record the most hateful YouTube comments. Oh, and we are back. I don't think anyone is here anymore, but that's fine. We are back up and running, and that's the important thing. Apparently, this is what happens when you criticise Gavin William on the internet. Gavin Williamson is he cuts your internet off. Sorry, I shouldn't play up to my tinfoil hat while I'm on the internet. I don't think the government cut my internet because I was criticising this. Anyway, so where the hell were we? Ah, yes, here. Lovely. So all I was going to do was actually, I think, very much toned down. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this reverb because it's doing some stuff. Let's oh, now the Stream Deck app on my phone isn't working. The joy. This is why we do this live. If you are a corporate client of mine and you're watching, then this doesn't happen because I have a very expensive, very expensive, and yet incredibly boring box that prevents this from happening. Anyway, so we're going to have to do this a bit manually today, I think. Yes. Very good. No, it's just my phone being rubbish now. Might just switch off the internet and switch back on again on my phone. Don't worry, I'll stay here. So then, oh, it hasn't. Has it gone down again?